Okay.
Hello.
How are we?
Morning.
We
Good?
Good.
Good. Are you guys doing this for every panel today? Or is this specific?
I think this is my last one today.
My last one.
Okay.
Maybe that's for last.
Right, that's nice.
So, so what excites you the most about the new season then?
A couple things. I feel like the big bad, the darkness is us. We typically rely on when we started getting into angels, particularly, and really twisting the Bible and all that stuff. And now we're sort of, it started at the end of the season when we're sort of well, what if we started going to this great unknown where everyone considered that the earth came out of nothing, and what if it was something? And that something is obviously the darkness, and what the boys are going to, and frankly not just the boys, but angels and demons as well, are going to realize that with the return of the darkness, they are stepping into a matter of great unfinished business that is going to be a very big threat, and the boys are going to be right in the middle of that. So very excited to there's a lot of really cool, it's a very big sort of idea, and I wish I could tell you all the things that are very relatable about it, but I can't, but you'll see, it will be very apparent, you know what I mean? But I just don't want to spoil that. So I think we're all excited about that. I think we're excited, I always like it when the boys do something and it's not that they're held accountable, but they hold themselves accountable to it. So I think there's a great deal of a sense of we broke this and we did this, and furthermore there's the sense of have somewhere along the way have we sort of maybe, if you really were to peel things, have we begun to save each other in spite of the greater good? If you go to see the finale, it's and then of course doing that causes a far greater drama for the next season. But I think they are more aware than ever, and that means I think a return to we're not going to ignore things. We need to go back to the very, very basics. It's not just hunting things, it's saving people. And there were things we did in the old days, and they did in the old days that somewhere along the way they sort of cut corners with, as it were. And we're going to see them trying very hard not to do that. And frankly, that's a lot harder said than done. So it's going to cause a lot more complications. So I'm excited those are a couple of things.
How is the loss of death going to affect season 1?
To be addressed. It will to a certain extent, and we'll probably around in the first batch of episodes we'll just start to address that. But you can imagine that it causes some issues.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you've always had so many big ideas on the show. Have you ever thought about doing just a single episode where it's Sam and Dean days off? They go to the beach, they go to a baseball game, just something to kind of take them out of it and just make it about small and intimate.
It's funny you say that, because some of my favorite things when I was just writing on the show were just how come you never see Dean come, they've been in all these motels, and how come you never seen Dean coming back from a swim in a motel pool, you know what I mean, right? So to that end, we are actually addressing just that, and we are doing an entire episode in the Impala. That's going to be episode 4, and it's going to touch on a lot of that, what happens in the moment when they agree to take a case, and normally you cut to whatever,
They're in the FBI
whatever, in Nebraska, and they're walking in. What if you stayed in the Impala for another 5 minutes and saw what do they talk about then? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And of course, there's a story, and a really fun story, but we are directly addressing that because we all have a lot of fun. Yeah, so I think it's going to be really special.